Hello, welcome to day 15. And first of all, before I do my tutorial, which I told you about, which is going to be an owl, I need a better way of starting out this video. You know, you see, hey guys, or what's up forum, or yo. And I mean, I need something that really, pops. Something that I can, say to you guys, and you'll be like, wow, yeah, he remembered us, and blah blah blah, and hey, face painters out there. I don't know. So leave your creative and interesting responses down below, and I'll try to see which one is the best and that I could use to start off this whole video. So, but right now, I can tell you this. I have the cleanest face after doing all these tutorials. My face is so clean right now. My bathroom's dirty, but I'm clean. And there's a few other things. In fact, yesterday, if you notice, I did a bonus video, invisible paint. Just something playing around with. I have my green screen here, and I was just, trying out the paints and trying out my slow computer. I need to stop talking about it. But I thought it turned out pretty good, and I did another green screen little video. It's about a minute long, and I have hidden it in one of my previous Katmandew 365 videos. Not in the older ones, just in the newer ones. And I'll give you a hint. It is one of the videos where I have my orange Tennessee hat on. I'm out in the snow, and I'm talking to you guys. One more hint is, it's somewhere between a minute and a half and 2 minutes. So, look for it and click on the link. It's a little annotation in there. So if you don't have your annotations on, turn your annotations on. And go to that video and tell me what you think, if you find it. Alright? So, that narrowed it down. Now I'm going to be making more of these little hidden videos. Each day I'm going to be making about 2 or 3 videos. One main one that I'm going to put on my blog, which is this. I'm going to do the owl in just a second here. And the other ones are going to be little special bonuses, things that just popped into my head that I think I need to do and you would like to see. Funny little things like the invisible paint or the other one that I have hidden. And just, have some fun. Take a look at my videos. Some of them aren't getting as many views as I would like. Some of them are really important. Okay? My day 2 video that says mirror this. Watch it again. Post it. Share it with all your friends. I mean, this is important information. Also, the other one is day number 13. Just after doing this video, now I find out that another company is saying that, hey, you cannot enter my photo contest without, strictly using Snazaroo products. If you're a distributor or if you deal with, selling paints and you sell something other than Snazaroo, but you also sell Snazaroo, you're no longer allowed to, put your link at the bottom. You can enter the contest, you can no longer put your website link at the bottom. I think that's wrong. But that's just me, and I don't know. But, okay, so I'm going to do this owl. To me it looks like a barn owl, I'm not sure. This is going to be interesting, and I'm going to get out another brush here. A couple of my flat brushes. Because some of this is going to look really cool, and you'll see what I mean. But the eyes are not going to be on the eyes. The eyes are going to be right about here. Okay? The nose is going to be right about here. your mouth really doesn't talk much, okay? So your eyes, your nose, I'm going to have the ears, because yes, owls do have ears. Alright? So, let me get started. Alright, now what I see most in this owl is white, brown, yellow, black. Okay? So the first thing I always tell you to do is always use the lighter color first. So I'm going to take my sponge, get a little moist, and I'm going to pick up some white. And I do have my mirror right over here today, so I'm going to be using that a lot. Alright? And I'm going to start off with the bridge. Let me just show you. You can watch, you can learn as I'm watching. I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. I'm going to try to get this done as fast as possible so it's not too long of a video. I know you don't mind, but I mean, until I get editing stuff, and like I said, I'm not editing any videos, any tutorials. Just the beginning, the end, that's it. I'm not going to, alright, that's enough. Alright. Ah! I hate when I wake up in the morning and my nose itches. I know it looks a little strange right now. Bear with me. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of black because that's another color that's in it a lot. I'll explain a little bit of what I'm doing as soon as I get this down. So, I have Okay, so I got my black and white down. Now I need my brown. Just wash my sponges so they're a little wet. Don't want them too wet. A little too dry. Okay, now I'm going to take my number 6. Oh, hold on. One other thing. I want to get a little bit of yellow. And I want to mix it in with my brown. So it doesn't make it too brown. Understand what I'm saying? Okay. So now I'm going to take my number 6. I'm going to take. I need to wash out my brushes. Okay. Make a little cleanup here. There we go. Alright. Now, this was requested by Morgan Snyder. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do the other day when I asked. So I'm glad she gave me this, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it. Found a really great photo. So let's see how it does. Now I'm going to put the eye in now, or the eyes. There's one. There's 2. I'm going to take my black. I'm going to do the pupils. I'll make sure the pupils are as round as possible. I mean, I know it's hard to do sometimes. Several different ways you can do it. One way is to use the back end of a brush. It's nice and round, You just get a little wet, you dip it in your paint, pop it on. Now I'm going to do the beak of it, because there's different little things that I have to do to make sure that this whole thing works. Okay? Now I'm going to work on the details, and you'll see what I mean by using different brushes and sponge techniques to really get this to pop. Okay? And when I'm done, I'll also show you the picture of what I'm going off of. Okay. Then I'll take a little bit more black. I'm going to do a little stippling to create a different effect here. Alright. I'm going to wash off my brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of brown and a little bit of yellow. I'm going to do sweeping marks out to create fur effect or feather effect. If you don't think it's coming off very good, just pick up some more water, pick up some more paint. That way you can really go across. Make sure you have good lines. Now I'm going to go back into my white, because the way this is it has a lot of feathered fur effects too. Now I know it's hard to see the white fur effect, but there's a trick to that where you can make it pop out a little bit better. And the trick to that is, excuse me, take a little bit of black, just a wee little bit. Blend it in with your white, just enough to create a slight gray. If that still doesn't work, pick up a little bit more black, blend it in with your white. Too much. And don't worry if it looks a little too gray. You could always go back over it with a little white and subdue it. But this is a way of getting it to really pop. Okay. Just going to use a little bit of white. Subdue the gray a little bit in the background. Just slightly going over it. Okay, now I'm going to take my white sponge I'm going to dip it in my white, get it nice and wet. Sponge out just a little bit, you know, rag it off. And there's some white highlights around in different areas. So I'm going to take this flat, it's a number 8 flat, okay? I'm going to take just a little bit of white on it, because some of the marks on it look like that. All you're doing is you're picking up the paint, you're putting the brush down, and you're just giving a little sweep down motion. At least that's what it looks like in my picture. Okay, but with the white, I'm going to go back in on top of a few little things, because if you notice the picture, it looks like they're stippling right around the side. There's also stippling in the middle here. Not much. And there's a little along the edge of the ear. Okay? And now I'm going to do just a dry brush with a little white on it. Do a little highlight on the actual beak. Now, I don't know how good this looks to you. I know I'm not too impressed with it myself, but you wanted to see an owl, and as soon as I'm done with this last little touch, I'm going to close my eyes and let you take a look at it. Then I'm going to show you a picture of the owl that I took this picture from, okay? Alright, so I'm done doing the owl. And this is what it looks like. Now this is my rendition of the owl. I would love to see a video response of this owl right here. You can pause your video and you can take a look at it. Use it as a reference like I do. Okay? And then get this set back up. So post the video response of you doing this yourself on your own face. I'm noticing right now that one eye is higher than the other and blah blah blah. But I tried my best to duplicate it. Morgan Snyder wanted to see it, so I wanted to try it out. It was fun to try, but it's not my best work. And I'll take some pictures, I'll post it on my blog. You can look at it at my Katmandew FBA 365 Facebook page, and you tell me what you think. You tell me if you can do better. I want somebody out there to do better than me. There's plenty of people out there that are better than me, okay? Don't put yourself down when you do something good. No, your stuff is better, okay? If I tell you you're good, it's because you probably did better than I did. And I want you to have some fun with this. So, as always, yesterday's video up here, tomorrow's video tomorrow. And I'm trying to think of more funny and interesting quotes to put up there for tomorrow. So leave those down below in the comments or on my Facebook or Twitter. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't. Rate, comment below, leave me a message, post your video response. Just do what you have to do. Keep in touch with me. I need more suggestions because I'm running out. I'm almost at the end of this sheet. I still have a few more things to do on it. I'm waiting on a couple things before I do those requests. Because like I said before, I don't know how long it takes for a package to come from New Zealand to the United States. So depending on how fast it gets here depends on when I'll do a face that I've been requested, because I want to try out these prosthetics and make them look really cool. So with that being said, yesterday's video, tomorrow's video tomorrow. Leave a message below if you can think of something better to say. Rate, comment below, send me a message, post your video response, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I've got a funny banana eating face to do tomorrow. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.